Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Karakara. If I sound relaxed, I probably need to be really relaxed for this. Bleh. Like I said, if I sound relaxed, I probably need to be relaxed because. Whew, long day. Long day. And because it's been a long day, I think we should be able to finish this story. So, let's do. But if there is, then I intend to do it. To protect this peace of ours. To protect those near and dear to me. To protect them.
レオンレオンってばレオンどこですか
The next evening, I am desperately scrambling to get away from those near and dear to me. Why do they do this? Do they give me headaches for fun? Yeah, that's what women usually do. To be fair, even a peaceful life comes with its fair share of headaches that you simply have to deal with. This, however, is one of those cases where my participation turns it from a headache into a full-blown migraine. As a result, I have been avoiding the two of them and hiding in the closet for the past little while. However... Whoa!
こんなところに隠れてたのね往生際が悪いわよレオン
It did not take long to be found, and I am dragged back out of the closet. No!
それじゃ改めてレオンにジャッジをしてもらおうと思います
Why?
厳正な審査をお願いねレオン変に気を使ったりするのはなしなんだから
Both Aisha and Lucia are wearing towels. That's to be expected. But they're both taking a bath But they were both taking a bath not long ago. Lately, the two of them have been taking baths together quite a lot. It is, of course, great that they're getting along so well.
最初にルーシャが言い出したんですよ私の方が骨が大きいって
Please don't make me choose. Please keep your towels on. For the love of God, please keep your towels on.
仕方ないでしょアイシャが私の方に見せつけるみたいに胸をゆらゆらさせるからそれで
And this novel play has just went there. One must question which line of logic explains why she didn't have a choice, but I keep that to myself. In any case, that's how their argument started in the bathroom and led to the current state of affairs. When a bystander, red victim, had been tasked with making the final call.
毎日のように私たちのお胸を見ているレオンなら公平な判断が下せそうですよね
As long as you don't take them off, we're fine. If not, I'm gonna have to cut part of it out. That's this close to being slander. But not quite there, since I do actually see them on basically a daily basis.
私だって昔に比べたら大きくしてもらったんだから負けないよ
Leon, don't do this, man. Don't fall for this, man. damn it! My moral integrity is at stake here! You say things like that, and yet you still don't let me touch them. I have rights to do this now. I have rights as a man to actually speak my mind because, god damn it, I'm a man. I need something like this in my life. Every man who has ever been in this kind of situation right here needs this kind of moral outrage right now. Because all men love tits. All men love boobs. And every woman in the goddamn world, in this goddamn world, should be proud that they're noseable. Every woman, every God-forsaken, beautiful, blessed woman in this God-forsaken world need to understand boobs are not a bad thing. Ass is not a bad thing. You want notice, you get notice. So you have no right to feel moody and say, "Don't touch me." We men need love too. God damn it. We need to be appreciated. This is not Deck Ranger. It's not gonna work like that. Finger at the ready.
私の胸とアイシアの胸大きいの。どっち？
I'm pretty sure this is gonna be right here. The thing is, as the objective bystander, I can't help but say that this match wasn't fair to begin with. I'm posting this shit to Steam and Facebook when this is done. So, flip. Almighty God, why do you not love all your children equally? Lucia lost this one before it even began. And I can't help but pity her. And the fact that she's trying to squeeze them to look bigger just makes it that much worse. You just don't do that to a man! You don't! You don't do this to a man like this! Women, shut the fuck up! Good lord! Don't ever do this to a man! Don't you ever do this to a man! Because basically, you're insecure as fuck when you do this shit! You don't say be honest and tell like it is. They won't accept this kind of shit. Because some women are that goddamn insecure. And they'll take this shit to like 5, 6, 7 levels until they realize maybe I shouldn't have been so hard on it. You shouldn't have ever been so hard on me in the first goddamn place, woman. God damn it. Like hell it is. constantly. Can't say the word, and honesty sure won't save me right now.
もうちょっとこうすれば大きく
Trust me, once I post this, you will understand my anger as a man. It's justifiable. Damn it, okay, I give! Just stop! Please, just stop! I'm crying a little on the inside just watching you! Alright, I'm going to be honest here. Fair and partial judge, okay? Okay, under pressure from those two, I looked down and without saying a word, I raised my hand. And pointed in Aisha's direction. How do you think I feel? Said every otaku ever. I'm scared to get Lucia's eyes. I'll say it again. I'm absolutely terrified of her eyes. I refuse to look at them. I've no doubt I'll see the end of the world in them. If I meet her gaze now, my world might just end too. え Jeez. Please. Stop! That's terrifying! She's already thinking of how to prepare for the rematch! It is, by the way, a special kind of despair to realize that you have no idea what to say in these kinds of situations.
Leo!
Yeah. Well, what? I suddenly hear my name called and turn to look. I see Lucia, eyes brimming with tears.
大きさで負けるのならカードで勝負はどう
No! No more! Lucia, get a grip on yourself! More sore about losing it than I thought she would be. Lucia proposes a completely unreasonable rematch.
あれ私はそれでもいいですよ
Walk out now. Walk out now! No, you're not! And she's not! None of this is okay! This needs to stop now! Damn right this needs to stop now. This is bullshit. And this is why we should all be reasonable people and not escalate small issues into full-blown disasters! Clearly, you both have nice, sizable racks. You don't need to decide which is bigger. No. Let me just magnify this shit right now. Ladies, if you have a man in your life, appreciate him for what he's worth, goddammit! I think this is the only way I can actually get rid of the colds, because I'm just like, the more upset I am, the more I get better. Anyway. But seriously, ladies, don't ever do that to your man. Don't ever bug the living shit out of your man just because of your rack. I mean, goddamn, we understand you're insecure, but goddamn! Give us a break with that kind of shit. We love you anyway, but goddamn, don't do that. After the battle ends, I give them both a little lecture. A little friendly competition here and there is fine, but it's not good to overdo it. Yes, it never is. Lucia? You're cute, and I like you regardless of how big your breasts are. I am just pretending I am just basically lashing out my astral projection as this character. Lucia blushes forever. And she deflates. It's really easy to read Lucia's reactions. She's adorable. Now, Aisha. There's more to you than just breasts, so make sure that everything grows healthily. Unless you want to be like that, then oh god, the hentai out there are going to have you for a feast. Trust me, I've seen things to what they do to Nikopata. That actually exists. What we got over here, we got the tame version. Because there is an X-rated version of Nekopata. There are naughty bits to Nekopata. Trust me. I'm just not gonna do them on my channel. That's just it. I like a good story, but I don't want to take it any further than it should. Just because, oh, got some horny bastards who want to start, sloshing around just because I want to see cat titties. Dumbasses. Hell, I know I'm a pervert, but goddammit, I'm a respectable pervert. I have no idea what I meant by that, but there it is. That's no! Some special on everyone when they're so open about it. Alright, you're dismissed. Go brush your teeth and head to bed. I turn around and find Aisha pulling at the hem of my shirt. She's strangely excited. What's the matter, Aisha? Alright, you may ask. Yeah, that's how the people on our race are. Apparently 2 ears was mainstream a long time ago. However, now, people have 4 ears far outnumber people with 2. People like me, who have only 2 ears, are now very much a minority. Huh? It's true that most people now have a tail do go along with their ears. I, of course, do not have a tail. What? No! I don't have one! There's nothing to see! Oh no. Aisha edges toward me. Her eyes devoid of their usual gentleness. I get that you're trying to help Lucia, but that is embarrassing in and of itself. Boy, this episode went totally left field. I am not sorry about this, but totally left field. Didn't see that shit come in just like fireball. But Aisha, let's calm down first, okay? Why? Oh no. Aisha hits me with a running tackle. Whoa! I'm struck from the front, sending me toppling backwards. Immediately, Aisha circles behind me. Oh dear. Hey! Handcuffs! Wait, what the fuck? My hands end up firmly cuffed behind me. Okay. Where the fuck did you get those handcuffs? Exactly. Where'd you get these from? Freaking virtual sisters. I knew they were trouble. As she says that, Aisha grabs my pants. Wait, Aisha! You're looking for a tail, right? How come you're pulling the front down? Common sense dictates that tails come out the back end. In other words, there would be nothing to see in the front. You know, if you do this, you're doing a ring thing. I mean, no, not ring. You're doing a Juon thing. That's basically what she's doing. She's doing Juon thing. Because you ever seen Juon the Grudge? That's the thing that they've been doing with their eyes. Lucia, realizing the gravity of the situation, tries to stop us in a panic. Oh, this went so far south, we don't even realize it went so far south. Lucia peeks at us behind her fingers. Her face is deep shade of red. Do something, damn it! Okay, come on, Aisha. I'll let you see what my tail will be. You'll get a good look at it. I promise. Just don't pull down. No, go she ace. Wait, what? Is this it? Is this how it ends? No! Oh dear. Oh dear. You know, if this was hentai right now, we all know where that scene would go. Please, just let me put them back on already! One peaceful day melts into another, occasionally punctuated by events I'd love to wipe from my memory. Cohen has also stopped talking about the vampire commotion. It seems that everything has come to a close, and all's well. Gentle days roll by, and soon a week has passed. It's just another afternoon. Having finished the shopping and delivering runs, all of us are cleaning the store.
あれ
Lucia seems to have noticed something. What's up?
レオンあれ見て
In the direction of her finger is Aisha, who is holding a broom. Is there something wrong with Aisha?
続けて見て
I barely continue to watch in silence.
見た
It wasn't just an accident.
今朝からもう何回もあの調子なのよ
Before I manage to say something, Lucia makes her way over to Aisha.
アイスやはいちょっと足元がふらついてないごめんなさいルーシャ私たるんでましたかそうじゃなくて熱っぽいんじゃないの顔もすごく赤いし
Now that she mentions it, Aisha's face is indeed much redder than Lucia's.
これは私の特性というかなんというか元々ですレオン体温計
Nah. Sure. I take the thermometer from the shelf. Aisha, open your mouth.
はい
I have her hold it in her mouth to take her temperature. Soon it beeps and Lucia takes a look.
って38度5分もあるじゃないそれって高いんですか
Yes, Lucia, help her get ready to go upstairs and sleep.
わかった待ってて
They're going by Celsius.
すみませんご迷惑をおかけしますいいから今はゆっくり休んで
If it was Fahrenheit, it'd be like 90 something. But you know, Celsius is going by the opposite. But same thing if your blood pressure's too high or something like that. If you're not really feeling all that well, it shows. I should know I'm one of those people who do that. Very often, I overwork. She's got a fever, but she doesn't really have a sore throat. Maybe it's not a cold.
私風邪とかひいたことないんです
Well, no wonder.
平熱もわからなかったくらいだもんね
You've been doing nothing but work since you came. Probably a good time for you to get some rest anyway. You sometimes look sleepy when we got back from town, too. All the fatigue building up might have finally taken its toll.
うん今日と明日アイスちゃんはお休みにしましょう
2 days.
わかりましたお布団にくるまって早く直します
The thing about her is she doesn't know what to do with that energy. It's sporadic, you know?
そんなに力を入れたら逆に治りにくくなっちゃうよ
I know there are some people who are like that, and I just like to say, will you please calm the fuck down? Me included.
ごめんなさい
That's better. The day passes by amidst our shared laughter. Aisha's probably just needs a good day or two rest. At this point, none of us doubts that she'll be back to her usual self in no time. moment. Just needed to make sure that I was still recording and my voice was picking up everything. However, I need to close that and go back to the screen. However, thank you. Lucia regards the thermometer with a frown.
どうでしょうか。38度6分。全然下がってないわね。
Maybe it's not just a cold?
どうなんだろう。
Aisha's been in bed for 2 whole days, but her fever still hasn't broken. After trying all the fever, cold and fever medications we have at home to no avail, we realize this is now out of our hands. We probably should get a doctor to take a look at her.
その方がいいみたいね。
Aisha starts a little at hearing the word doctor.
なんだかすごく大変なことになってませんか。それはそうよ。熱も全然下がらないんだし。大丈夫ですよ。熱はありますが、この通り体は。
Aisha tries to put up a front and stand up.
ダメです。
She teeters a little and falls back on the bed.
ダメよ。ちゃんと寝てなきゃ。いや、でも、お医者さんを呼んでも。あら、アイスやったら、お医者さんが怖いの？怖いというか、
Well, that's the first. You're normally so curious about everything.
大丈夫よ。ライマン先生が優しいお医者さんだから。はい。
Shall we go call him then?
連絡してくるね。すみません。
We promptly call the town doctor and ask for a house call. Someone who knows what they're doing should be able to make a proper diagnosis and prescribe proper medications. Lucia and I breathe a sigh of relief at that thought. Our optimism, however, is quickly replaced by an even deeper unease. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, we'll make sure to do that. Okay. Just making sure. There. I had to turn up my sound a bit on my mic. You never would have guessed. I take a deep breath and head back into the store.
お医者様はもう帰られたの？
Yeah.
そう。
Alicia seems to be at a loss as well. Both of us still reeling from the shock of hearing the diagnosis.
まさか栄養失調だなんてね。
However, that is exactly the diagnosis we were given. Needless to say, the visit ended with the doctor asking if we were feeding her properly. In other words, nothing in particular was prescribed by the doctor, But still, what were we supposed to do? It's not like we're starving her.
さすがにいつもに比べると少ないけど、それでも私たちの2人分あるもんね。
How does someone eat that much and still suffer from malnutrition? More importantly, what is there left for us to do? Maybe she got a stomach worm, who knows? Lucia and I discussed what we should do from here on. We agree that no matter what happens, Aisha is always first priority. However, there's nothing to be gained by sitting here waiting for a miracle is not a good use for our time. Therefore, we should at least take some form of action. Any idea is worth a try at this point. As the sun sets in the distance, we arrive at that conclusion.
まずは病院へ行ってみようと思うな。
Good idea. That definitely comes first.
アイシャに近い症例があったなら、その薬が効くかもしれないし。
The hospital should keep records of their patient cases. They might have some ideas about how to deal with this weird condition that Aisha has.
次はカレンさんに相談かな。ひょっとしたらこういう病気にかかった人が他にいるかもしれないし。
If anyone in town has such a weird condition, then Cullen will likely have heard about it. If there has been any cases in town, then Cullen probably knows something about them. We're counting on you. I'll stay here and look after her.
お願いね。
I grab the car keys and hand them to Lucia. Lucia takes them in, her gaze never moving from the keys, speaks softly.
ねえ、レオン。アイシャ、治るよね。
Yeah, of course.
そうだよね。
Lucia looks at me and smiles. The gesture likely meant more for herself than me.
じゃあ、行ってくる。
Alright. Be careful.
レオンもね。ダメよ。つきっきりになりすぎて無理しちゃう。
Lucia. I probably shouldn't tell Aisha about her malnutrition. She's eaten so much and yet it's still apparently not enough to keep her fed. If I tell her about it, considering Aisha's personality, she might think it's somehow her fault and just stop eating entirely. After all, she's already saying she feels bad for eating all day instead of working. I lower myself onto the sofa and stare up at the ceiling. Aisha. When she first came, we had no idea who she was or where she came from. Come to think of it, there's still plenty of things we don't know about her. Right after we decided she could work here as a living, she spent a morning literally trying to eat me. I think that was the first time I saw... I think the first thing I saw when I woke up was 2 sets of teeth coming at me. She bit down so hard too, I think I could still feel the marks on my neck. You know, when I was a baby, I bit my cousin's nose. Bit so hard, just left a mark on it. And that's when my teeth were just coming in. And then, just when we managed to come to grips with how much she eats, she tells her tooth hurt. She sure did have nice teeth. They're perfect for biting into things. Almost like fangs. Right when those two thoughts crossed my mind. Wait. It's as if the pieces of the puzzle suddenly fell into place in my mind. But is that really something I should say to her? What if... No ifs. It's better for me to realize it now. Has to be. Sure of it. Holding my resolve firm within me, I walked toward the room where Aisha is resting. Aisha's dismay when she hears that Lucia's gone into town. There's nothing you have to apologize for. You'll never get better if you keep stressing yourself out. I often apologize to Aisha some words of comfort. I swear, if something happens to that puppy, I swear I will cut this damn game off right now. It's fine. We're taking good care of her, don't worry. She is, after all, the one who found the puppy and brought it back. The fact that she can't take care of it is probably gnawing at her. Remember what I said? We're all taking care of it together, so we share the responsibility. You've got nothing to feel bad about. Oh. Aisha smiles, but it's a sad one. Something feels off. This isn't the Aisha I know. I have to ask. I take a few deep breaths, allow myself to calm down, then picking my next words carefully. Listen, Aisha. I'm about to ask a very personal question. Before me sits a kind and loving girl. And by asking this question, I risk breaking her heart. Yet, I have to. I must. The words come to my lips. Releasing them. Believing. No. Trusting. That when she hears what I am about to say, sees what I'm about to do, she'll understand. It is all because I care. Aisha, are you a vampire? The conversation we had with Cullen. And things Aisha had said. She kinda looks like one, doesn't she? What if the truth that we laughed off as a joke was not a joke at all? What if the real truth is not the vampire was actually her, but rather she actually is the vampire? When I look at her and then consider her inexplicable malnutrition, I can't help but wonder. At first, she doesn't say a word. Her face is blank, and her expression unreadable. My hair begins to stand on end. Pangs of terror shoot through me. Was this the wrong choice? But right then, Aisha's expression blossoms into a radiant smile. She is, isn't she? Then That means...
はい。私は血を養分として生きる一族、吸血族の一人です。
What were the chances of that, right? I see. A mess of competing emotions swirl in my heart. One part's relieved while the other is borne down by something heavy. Yet a third still trying to accept it all as fact. She's adorable. Talks a lot. Eats a lot. Also a vampire. She's a human girl, yet there's something undeniably not human about her. Even now, I do find that hard to believe.
レオン、お話をしてもいいですか?
Of course. What does she wish to say to me? Will saying it to me bring her happiness? Or will it plunge her into despair? Both my hands clenched tightly, I pray. Please, please let this be the start of something good rather than the end.
レオンはどこで気づいたんですか?
Bunch of things came to mind, and I started to connect the dots. I also remember when you first came here.
私がしがみついちゃった。
Yeah, I thought of that and wondered.
あの時も実は我慢するのに大変だったんです。
Hold yourself back. You mean you wanted to suck my blood? She nods.
私たちの一族は普通のご飯より血を吸うことの方がずっと栄養を補給しやすいんです。だから一族の間では互いに血を吸うことで栄養を補っていました。
Contrary to popular belief, they cannot turn people into one of their own. In other words, vampires do not make more vampires by sucking people's blood. As a result, they keep to themselves in a tight-knit group and feed off each other. Wait, then that means ever since you came here...
はい、血を吸うわけにはいかなかったので、たくさんのご飯で補っていました。
That did not, however, change the fact that the nature of her race causes to absorb very little of what she eats. As it turns out, there are also certain nutrients that she cannot obtain from anything but blood. Inevitably, there will be consequences to avoiding blood for a long time, which is exactly what she's done. You could have told us. Then again, maybe you couldn't.
はい、とっても吸いたくなることはあったんですけど。
And yet she hides it so well. The corner of Aisha's mouth turned into a wistful smile.
冗談めかして言うことができなかったら、あとはもう黙ってよって思ってました。 でもそろそろ限界だから内緒で出て行こうって考えてたんです。
No.
最後に言えてよかったです、レオン。
Aisha pushes herself off the bed.
ありがとう。
Thank you. No, I don't want to hear thank you. I made the right choice, I'm sure of it now. Good thing I had the guts to ask. If I didn't, I might have woken up tomorrow to find her gone. That would have all left us heartbroken. Suddenly I offered a heartfelt prayer of thanks that things didn't end that way. Aisha, sorry for asking such a difficult question.
いいんです。
I did, however, have a reason for asking.
理由ですか？
Yeah. I look at Aisha intently in the eye. Her eyes are round and pretty. Eyes of innocence, trusting all that they see. What's the most, the absolute most that I can do to... What is the most, the absolute most that I can do to help this girl? I should take mine. Suck my blood. Aisha stammers in surprise and freezes, completely at a loss for words.
どうしてですか？
Why? Because you need to eat. Pretty simple reason, I think.
でもロヤは怖くないんですか？血を吸われるんですよ。
Not really. Aisha regards me for a while.
どうして？会ってからまだ1ヶ月も経ってないのに。しかも素性もよくわからないのに。
What's a pint worth anyway, right?
なのにどうしてそんなに私のことを大切にしてくれるんですか？
Because when you're here, you're family. A small glimmer in her eyes hints at tears. Her words begin to falter as well. I think I can understand how you felt. You see, I take a moment to let out a breath. I'm an orphan. I wasn't born into the family that I lived here.
レオン。
The memories resurface. I remember when I was alone at the orphanage. I remember being bullied for having only 2 years. I remember my mother and father taking me in the blissful days I spent with them. Then I remember the kindness that Lucia showed me and the home I found here thanks to her. I know how hard it is to be alone. That's why I don't want to see you like that. The loneliness. How hard must it have been to bear? Despite that, when we're around, she resists the urges and never let a trace of her hardships show in her cheerful demeanor. I want to care for you, Aisha. Will you give me a chance? Aisha opens her mouth to say something and then hesitates. Seemingly unable to find her words, she tries again and again to no avail. She's probably having a terrible internal struggle. Eventually she nods, the gesture suggesting the hardening of some inner resolve.
レオン。
Glistening stream flows down her cheeks.
私こんなに人から大切にされたことってないんです。この町にこのお店に来るまで何度か嫌な思いもしましたし、むしろいい思いをしたことの方が少なかったぐらいです。だからどうしていいかわからないし、どう言っていいかわかりません。
Yeah, I can imagine. A situation like this, it must be pretty tough to figure out. Still, here we are now. And we're here together. How about... Thanks. Wrapping her arms around me, Aisha gently draws me into an embrace. She leans in toward my neck, her petite lips almost touching it.
ちょっとだけチクッとするかも。
It's okay. I'm good with shots.
レオはかっこいいな。
I feel the sensation of Aisha's lips on my skin, followed by a light sting. It's a strange feeling. Rather than having something drawn out of me, it feels more like I'm a part of someone else. Exchange of blood comes from a distinct impression of something else being traded as the feeling permeates my body. And 10 seconds must have passed, maybe more. Aisha finally finishes and removes her mouth from my neck, taking a deep breath as she does. How do you feel? What? You just jizzed? What? Aisha looks visibly better. Once pallid skin is now vibrant with a rosy glow of health. I don't know, she looks the same to me. I don't know about you guys, but she looks the same to me. I'm so glad. Oh. Before I can finish offering my congratulations, the world starts to spin. Hey, says game over. Okay. This must be a Navy or something. Don't worry about it. I won't kill over from a button head. My second attempt at standing up is met with the same onset of vertigo. It looks like I might need to lay down for a bit. Yeah, I think I will. It's sort of funny. Rose lower for just go. Alright, I'm glad to see you, Aisha. At that moment, a black veil begins to descend upon my vision. Just before it all goes dark, I see the energetic figure of Aisha busily running to and fro. Then I'm gone. I'm dreaming.
でも、このまま食堂が繁盛していったらどうするの？
Where was this memory from? Not long after Lucy and I started spending our days together, I believe. I need more people here, I guess.
そう来ると思って文集を探しておいたのよ。
What? Seriously? Aren't we getting ahead of ourselves a bit here?
おーい、入ってもいいわよ。はーい、レオ、はじめまして。
Yeah, nice to... What? Why would Aisha pop up here? What is this? Dreams. That make no sense.
レオ、私ね、ここにもっともっと人が増えて賑やかになったらすごく楽しいって思うんだ。
I still remember those words. Yeah, I think so too.
じゃあ私がその第1号ってことですね。アイスは3人分ぐらいあるから、1に3号ぐらいが変人かな。なんか豪華でいいですね。
That just sounds so wrong. The context sounds so wrong. Let me tell you, that context. That's right. I too wanted more people to come here. Every person counts. I don't want to lose any of them. Not a single person. Never again.
レオンレオンレオン起きて
Hmm? Yeah.
びっくりした驚かさないでよ
how's Aisha? Is she better?
うん大丈夫よすっかり元気になってずっとレオンの看病をしてた
Profound sense of relief wells up from within. Okay, good.
ご飯作ってくれてるよ食べる
Sure, thank... In the process of answering, something occurs to me. Where did Aisha go?
アイシアならちょっと休んでくるって部屋に戻ったわよ
Haven't I been in this situation before? How long has it been since she went there?
そういやもう2時間ぐらい出てこない
I leap out of bed before Lucia has a chance to finish.
ちょっとレオンまだ病み上がりなんだから動いちゃダメだって
Lucia, you drive.
もう話聞いてるの
We're going to look for Aisha.
えとってもいい天気ですお出かけにはいい日ですねどこへ行きましょうかでもお母さんを探さなきゃいけないしそうなると電波塔は欲しいですしそうなると相模フランシスコを離れちゃダメなんでしょうかでもそれはできないから困りましたねまそういうのは後についてから考えましょう
That's a lot of planning, you know?
街に着く前に考えてもいいのよそうですね歩く時間はたっぷりたっぷりあれ
As soon as she sees us, Aisha immediately spins around and tries to run away.
あ、こら待ちなさいアイシアはいついいつもの癖で言うこと聞いちゃったです
Quite alright. So Aisha's been conditioned to react to Lucia's voice. I can't help but laugh. Aisha, where do you think you're going?
どこってご飯を買いに街へ行くつもりでしたスーツケースまで持って大量に買い込むつもりだったもので
That's a terrible lie, you know it. After leaving a note that said thanks for everything?
貯めてたお給料までそっくり残して
Please give up now. You're making yourself look bad. Please!
子犬の餌代と次に来る人の制服代にしてくださいなるほどね
That's when Aisha's expression finally changes. Her joking manner dissolves, replaced by a far more forlorn.
だって私あんなことしちゃってもうここにはいられないって
Doing something like what?
レアの血を吸ったことですよ。忘れちゃったんですか？それでレアの体に悪いことをしてしまって、もう顔も合わせられない。
Trust me, every time I've gone to Louisiana, all the mosquitoes love my ass. I've gotten quite used to having my blood sucked. Or if I went to the doctor, oh hey, I'm going to do the following. Prick me on my blood. I'm used to it.
忘れたくても絶対に忘れられないです。
Damn, I had a feeling she would dwell on that. In fact, this is exactly what I was worried about as I was passing out from anemia. She might place an undue amount of blame on herself for sucking too much of my blood. Before I can get her full name out, Lucia's already speaking.
アイスや、3日前に食べたご飯覚えてる？ルーシュ、何よ。いいから思い出してみて。
Almost sounds like Phoenix Wright, don't it?
レアが作ってくれたスクランブルエッグにトースト、それにベーコンステーキ。
Bacon steak! You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna look that shit up. I'm gonna see how I can make some bacon steak.
じゃあその前はお肉があったのは覚えてますけど、あとはブロッコリーを茹でたものとか。その前は覚えてません。私ご飯大好きですけど、そんなにずっと覚えてるものじゃ。そうよね。ご飯って大切なものだけど、別にずっと記憶してるものじゃないもんね。
Ah. No, naruhodo. I catch Lucia's drift and keep the momentum going and not missing a beat. Yeah, there's no way you remember your everyday meals. You eat them so often you don't even think about it anymore.
そうですよ。いくら必要だからってそんなにずっと。あれ？
It seems that Aisha has finally caught on as well. She realized what she is saying right now is at odds with what she said earlier.
聞いた？ねえ聞いたってよ。
Yep, I heard. She said it herself. Didn't you, Aisha?
やっぱすぐに誘導されるアイシャ、かわいいな。ちょっと、そんな誘導ずるいです。ご飯と血液なんて全然違うじゃん。
Yes, they are. It keeps you alive. Excuse me. It keeps you alive. It's something vital to you, so it's the same. A meal is to me what blood is to Aisha. She just happens to be nourished by blood. That's all there is to it. So if you're blaming yourself for what happened when I passed out, then please stop. She had been starving for so long, it's hard to fault her for binging. It's just really a case of having had a little too much to eat, don't you think? Aisha's expression turns apologetic, but remains somewhat firm, as though she has chosen to leave some words unsaid. Aisha seems yet unconvinced, but that's when Lucia makes her move.
アイシャ。
Lucia takes a leaping stride towards Aisha, grasping her. Now kiss!
アイシャ、
As always, Lucia's command always seems absolute to Aisha. Obediently, she turns to face her.
アイシア、私のこと好き？
I can so see this right now. Just this one scene could blow everything out of proportion. Because, you know, the internet's a fucked up place.
答えられないのかな？じゃあ、嫌いってことか。
Speaking of which, I really need to eat something. Since I've been like ingesting and whatnot. I really do need to eat something.
違います。今一瞬びっくりして言葉に詰まっただけで、大好きです。すっごく、とても大好きです。
I just checked my ramen not too long ago. Oh, it's nice not ready for me to eat. I don't have it on me right now, though. Lucia grins.
じゃあ、次に血を吸うときは、私にしてね。
She's offering.
ずるいよ。そりゃアイシアもレオンのことが好きなんだろうけど、だからってレオンの血を吸ってそれでどこか行こうって、そんなのずるいよ。だってそんな両者の血を吸うなんて。
Look, we're like Olive Garden. When you hear your family.
美味しくなさそう？美味しいとかそういうのじゃなくて。もう何なんですか、二人とも。
That's when Aisha's voice breaks, tears mixing with words.
私があんなひどいことしたのに、なんでそんな普通の話にしちゃうんですか？
Oh, because we're totally fine with it, you know.
普通のことだからよ。
Aisha's teary outburst is cut short, with her words stopping cold in her throat.
レオンが言った通りよ。アイシャは生きていくには血液が必要。ただそれだけのこと。
I also need to eat. So yeah, it's kind of like this. I don't believe in diets because you need food to live. You need to eat to live. I'm a strange case because I eat at strange hours of the day and night. I'm like that. But still, I make something. I cook because, you know, I want the people in my life to keep on living. And food is just as important part of that. You need food to live. And whether I make a big portion or a small portion, it's a portion. So as long as they eat, I'm satisfied. As long as they're well taken care of, I'm satisfied. Same with this right here.
そりゃちょっとは変わってるかもしれないけど、それ言い出したらレオンだって変わってるもんね。
What is this normalness you speak of? Yeah. 2 ears, no tail, practically belong in the zoo.
だからね、アイシア、お願いだから自分を特別だとか変なんて思わないで。
Because we're all fucked up and we're all God's creatures.
あなたはちょっとだけご飯をよく食べる、よく笑ってよくしゃべる、とってもいい子よ。
Lucia gently strokes Aisha's hair.
だから早く帰ってきて、二人で待ってるんだから。嘘よ。
How? Aisha scrunches up her face. A little sniffle escapes her. Boy, I'm so glad my folks are just dead to right sleep. Good lord. I couldn't picture them coming to my room and like I hear yelling, I hear screaming, I hear crying. Was that you? No. I do these parts like in the middle of the freaking night, which I normally should sleep, but I'm not really asleep. Tell me how that works, right? だな、アイちゃんは。 Lucia tenderly pats Aisha on the back to comfort her.
子犬の世話、一緒にしようね。
Probably the best voice acting I've heard in like freaking months. Like a child, Aisha clings to Lucia and cries, her words coming between sobs. Thanks, Lucia.
ああ、レオンがそこでお礼言っちゃダメじゃない。普通でしょ？普通。
Mm-hmm. Right.
ここにもっともっと人が増えて賑やかになったら、すごく楽しいって思うんだ。
Lucia, those words.
ねえ、覚えてる？私の夢、ちょっとずつ叶ってきてるよね。
Ah. We're all alone, all ignorant, all hollow. To think we fill each other's voids, but still, there's much we do not see, though that may continue to trouble us. Whenever it does, we'll keep on filling. Together we fill, because together we live. With love we shall fill, and with love we shall live. Feels like poetry, doesn't it? And that's it. That's Karakara. And I'd say this was good. This was real good. This is kind of feel good. Very feel good visual novel. I'm on the road, halfway between the store and the town. I meet with Cullen here, where there's no danger of being overheard.
よう、どうしたんだこんなところで。
Ha ha. How you doing, kids? It's not something I want other people to know about.
わかった。聞こう。
I tell Cullen everything that's happened. About our decision and what we're determined to do. And also ask her advice for what should come next. More than anything, I just want Cullen to hear about it.
レオ。
Yes. After I finish, Cullen's expression is gentle, but there's also sternness about it.
レオンらしい判断だ。私は尊重するよ。でも、残念なことに、世の中はそう判断できない連中もいる。
Right. That's why I want you to know.
そうだな。私ぐらいにしか話せないことだ。
Cullen's expression suddenly turned serious.
アイシアを守ってあげなさい。
I will.
孤独な戦いになるかもしれない。それに耐えられるか。
I've been there before. Enough to get used to it. I still don't want to go back, so I'll fight.
うん。そうだな。
Cullen nods and breaks into a grin.
3人の結婚式を楽しみにしているよ。
Hi. Can you please knock it off with the marriage thing already?
配達終わりました。
And you thought this was up. Well, it kind of is. You know, they gotta show that 5 minutes. You know, you've seen that anime trope before. Oh, the series is over, but you still got 5 seconds of you still got 5 seconds of show left, so enjoy that. Thanks. Did you get all the containers back?
この通り、全部集めてきてます。
Okay, then. Shall we go? I'll be pretty tight on time, probably 30 minutes at the most.
それだけあれば全然大丈夫です。
Alright, it's time. Let's go.
はい、行きまーす。
Looks like nobody's here right now. They're all out to lunch.
さすがレオン、皆さんのスケジュールが頭に入ってるんですね。
I'm always here on deliveries after all, in any case, come on.
はい、じゃあやってみます。できました。
Great. Let's leave before someone comes back.
さーてと、今日も動かない機械をどうにかし。って、あれ、ちょっと大変だよみんな。どうしたんですか？まずいだろ。こうしちゃいられない。ほら早く放送再開だよ。はい。皆様、実に1ヶ月ぶりの放送となりました。奇跡です。奇跡が起きました。故障したまま動かなかった放送設備はつい先ほど動き出しまして。
The DJ talks on the radio, excitement evident in her voice.
よかったですね。
Actress has that with an air of satisfaction. Did you seriously master mechanics in such a short period of time? That is amazing.
マスターというのとはちょっと違うんですけど。
If you're like me, in which you just observe how it's done, you technically mastered it. As long as you know the technique, you basically become a master of it after practicing it for quite such a time.
ここをこうしたらうまくいくかもっていう予想が浮かんでくるんです。
I wonder if it's that hunch that's coming into play for cooking and cleaning as well. But, Aisha, about this ability of yours.
はい、人前で見せるのは十分気をつけます。
She goes around showing off what she might be. If she goes around showing off what might be a superpower, she's going to attract a lot of attention. That will in turn create the risk of people learning of her vampiric tendencies.
これでお母さんが見つかるといいな。
The radio tower is an exception because it was something that Aisha needed. From here on, I've made Aisha promise to never show that ability to other people. What's the matter? Did you find another puppy?
そうじゃなくて、そうでもあるんですけど。
What do you mean?
名前です。
Name.
あの子の子犬の名前まだつけてなかったです。
Oh. Well, now that you mentioned it, I guess so. With everything that happened, it slipped our minds. Alright, let's think about it with Lucia when we get back.
私も名前考えますね。
Lucia likes the puppy a lot, so she might not back down.
それならルーシャとバトルです。戦います。
You do that! Just make sure it doesn't end up like last time when you were both taking a bath. That was one hell of a battle. Really. One hell of a battle. Alright, then let's go home.
はーい、帰りましょう。あ、帰ってきた帰ってきた。
This is one hell of an after ending, isn't it? You think I was watching Clannad or Canon or something to that nature, right?
おかえりなさーい。 ただいまー。
Yep, we're home. See you tomorrow, and yet another tomorrow. We press on, holding close this precious peace that sprouted from the voids we feel for each other. And so, another day begins. God, that ass. There we go! That's it! That's it, really. So, yeah, that was, excuse me. That was Karakara, brought to us by Com and Sekai Project. And all I have to say is, this is one of those kind of visual novels that kind of brought me down, yet brought me up at the same time. And it put me back into that state that I need to be in. So after this, well, I'm already starting up Kyoto Colorful Days. Upon the other things that I'm doing on the channel, besides the PlayStation Let's Plays, GameCube Let's Plays, Nintendo Let's Plays, Super Nintendo, and possibly another Genesis game, I'll be busy for a while. Oh, and those I have on Steam as well. Yeah, but I'm gonna be busy for a while. But I hope you have enjoyed this novel play of Karakara, as it has strange moments, and trust me, it had its strange moments. I have been your friendly neighborhood Tenkaichi, PI7, aka TENKAI Musou. And thank you for sticking around throughout this novel play. So I will see you next time for whatever else I feel like doing. And with that said, see you next game and or story. Senpai's blessings to you all, my good people. And with that, Tenkai Musou.